Hey there, fellow wanderers, and welcome back to the Wandering Gypsy RV Life Podcast. I'm your host, Stan Cromlish, author of the Rolling Smooth RV book series, coming to you from somewhere out on the open road with Birdie B and Rosie. This podcast is about the RV lifestyle as it really happens. The miles, the lessons, the occasional breakdowns, and the stories that make this life worth living. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's talk a little RV life. I am here today with FRVA National Vice President Bob Weithofer. Bob, we have just spent the week. Today is the last day of the 112th FRVA International Convention.
Correct.
And I believe it has been a very good show.
I'm pleased with it. We had some bad weather at the beginning, which made our parkers work extra hard. But they did a good job of getting everybody in and located, and after that we had a little bit of cold weather, but now it's warmed up, and people got out and had a good time and saw the displays and went to the seminars. It was I think it was enjoyable.
I think it was too, and speaking for somebody, this is my 5th FRVA rally, and by far the flow, the quality of parking, the quality of the vendors, the quality of the seminars have been, in my opinion, second to none. What's your opinion?
Thank you. We've got a good grounds here with the Georgia National Fairgrounds. It's a nice facility. That gives us the ability to have good parking. We've tried something new with our seminars in that we've opened up a learning center that is focused on information that will provide both new and experienced RVers specific seminars aimed at helping them use their RV and maintain their RV.
You know, with the Wandering Gypsy RV life, my biggest thing and my challenge and the main tenet of what I'm doing is RV education, because I started as a new RVer in 2020 when COVID hit. I got on the road, but when I got on the road, I didn't know a black tank from a fresh tank. And
you
now,
don't want to mix them up.
No, you don't, because you definitely do not want the black tank blues. But we had a seminar on AI this week. We had a seminar on staying connected on the road, and I saw that there were seminars on electricity, propane, and everything, tank maintenance, water filtration.
Yep.
I mean, there were over 100 seminars this week.
Yes, there were. Yes.
I mean, the only problem people probably had is figuring out which seminars they wanted to go to.
And we hope they come back so they can go to the ones that they didn't have time to do next year.
Right. I heard one couple say, I sent my husband to this seminar while she went to the other seminar so that they could compare notes.
Yep, and we did that, and my wife and I did that as well. We went to different seminars, partly because we have slightly different interests.
Right.
I'm more responsible for maintaining the RV. She's more responsible for the navigating and that type, and the planning of it. And so we went to different seminars.
Right, and there was something for everybody here.
Yep.
I mean, I was talking to Paul Mitchell, FRVA president, this morning, and he said last night with A1A they were batting around a whole bunch of beach balls.
Yeah, that was fun. There was a little girl there, I would say probably 3 or 4, who was just having a great time, and people were watching her instead of the band. They were listening to the band, but they were watching her have a good time, and that's what we try to do. We try to provide not only seminars for everyone, but entertainment and a community that everybody can come and join. The purpose of FRVA is we're a not-for-profit educational association. And that's our goal, is to educate people and help them enjoy this fantastic lifestyle in this beautiful country.
Amen. And I've traveled to about 30 states in this RV. In the one before this one, which was a 32-foot Class C, I traveled to 39 out of the lower 48. And I'm sure you've been to all 48 and Alaska in yours.
We've been to all 48 in the RV. We counted Hawaii on our because we went there with an RV group.
Good.
So even though we didn't take our RV, we counted that as an RV trip. And we've been to, I think it's 6 different provinces or territories in Canada as well.
Have you taken your RV to Mexico yet?
I've been to Mexico.
Good.
Twice to Mexico.
I always, I've been thinking about taking this RV to Alaska. And I know that I sat through a Fantasy RV Tours seminar on Alaska, and they really do it right.
I went on a tour. It didn't happen to be Fantasy. It happened to be a chapter tour to Alaska. But I think the tours for someone who's new at RVing in particular is a great way to go. You have the support you need while you're on that tour. These are people that have been there. They know what's to see. They know what there is, where to dine, and all of that. And the guidance is great. It frees you to just go and enjoy yourself.
And I think that is the key for folks who like to tour,
Yes.
For me, I'm a solo RVer, and I was talking to Megan Butler, who is your marketing manager at FRV, who's our. I'm not going to say your, I'm going to say our, because most people don't know that the FRVA is member owned and member run.
Yes.
So I was talking to Megan today, and she's married, but she says she travels solo quite a bit, and I even think I saw a seminar for solo travelers.
There was one. Yes, there was.
Okay.
And I think, as I said, I think we have seminars for everybody. I mean, there's so much you can learn, and there's so much more we want to get out there. And as you said, we're somewhat limited. We're here only a week. We have 2 events like this a year. And that limits what we're doing, but we have a university that we put a lot of this information in that our members have access to, that they can use to research whatever topic they want.
And one of the things I didn't get to see today that I was really excited about, that Steve Ray talked about on the podcast with me, and that was the FRVA towable rodeo. How did it go today, Bob?
It was fantastic. They had couples that had very little experience backing up to couples that knew exactly what they were doing. What I found amazing is not only did they have all these people working at doing the rodeo itself, but they had a lot of people sitting in the bleachers watching what was going on. As a matter of fact, we could have used another set of bleachers. There were so many people interested in just watching it. It was a fun time for everybody.
Great. And, we had a seminar on the FRVA benefits. Folks, if you're out there living the RV life and you're not a member of the Family RV Association, there are a ton of member benefits that you can take advantage of. Bob, do you want to run through a few of them?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. One of the better ones, I think, is our chapters. There are all sorts of chapters, ranging from just people who want to get together, sit around a campfire and exchange horror stories about how they've used their RV, to chapters for specific models. We have the amateur radio chapter. We have a pickleball chapter. We have a wealth of chapters, and we'll help you form a chapter. If you have an interest, you don't know, we don't have a chapter, we'll help you form one.
Or we'll help you find one.
Or we'll help you find one. But beyond that, we have a medical evacuation that comes with your membership, that if you're out in your RV or your car in North America, Mexico, Canada, and the US, and you have to be medically evacuated, we will pay for that. If you get to a hospital where you can't get the care that you need, we'll move you to another hospital. And if you can't drive home, we'll move you home, we'll move your RV, we'll move your dogs and cats for you, we'll move your grandchildren if you're traveling with them. And this is included at no cost. We have discount programs, tires, batteries, solar systems. I mean, it's across the board. We have a wealth of discount programs to help you use and maintain that RV that you spend so much money on and enjoy traveling in it.
You're right. And I did a seminar this week named Staying Connected on the Road. And it's an internet connection seminar. And I couldn't believe it was, I had the smallest seminar room in the FRVA learning zone. And every seat was taken, and there was standing room only. But Tech Connect Plus is an FRVA. It's a member, you've got to pay for the benefit, but it is discounted internet.
Yes, it's with T-Mobile. We provide you with a router. It's a 5G router. You get truly unlimited internet service it's $59.99 a month, I believe. I've got so many of these that I have to remember, and that one's out of.
I think you're right, Bob.
I'm hoping so.
I think it's either $59.99 or $69.99.
Yeah, and I'm not positive, and I'm going to have to look it up. I don't remember everything.
But in our show notes for this podcast, I will have a link to join the FRVA, and I will have the price for Tech Connect Plus once you become a member.
Right. And we also offer a discounted phone program with T-Mobile as well, and that's one of the best available. Most people already have a phone system that they like, but the Tech Connect through T-Mobile, the phones are an excellent purchase as well.
So, where are we headed to next, Bob?
We're going to Sedalia, Missouri. It's a place we haven't been to at least as long as I've been with FRVA. It's an older fairgrounds, but it has some nice older buildings. It has 1,100 full hookup spaces, 30-50 amp. So we have full hookup for everyone. We also offer dry camping if you want to. It's over the 4th of July, July 1st through 4th. And the 4th of July, we're going to have fireworks provided by the city of Sedalia. And an interesting thing we're doing in this particular case is we're going to have a follow-on rally. Exact same place. You're not going to have to move your RV. It's the Midwest area rally, and it will be the 5th and 6th. So you can stay at the same place, add an additional 2 days. We give you a discount on both rallies if you sign up for both of them. And it's more, they're aiming towards more just relaxing and enjoying the social, being together and having fun, rather than aiming at education and vendors. It's more the relaxation part of it, and we'll need that after the 4th of July.
After the 4th of July, we definitely will need that, because I've been reading some of the information for that rally, and like you said, we have fireworks. We're going to have probably over 100 seminars again. We're going to have all of our vendors. My coach is about 100 pounds heavier after having been here, Bob. What about yours?
I think it might maybe a little bit lighter.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
It was overweight when I came in, so.
Did the RV Safety and Education Foundation weigh you?
Not this time. I have them weigh me about every other year.
Okay.
And I had them weigh me last year here in Perry.
Okay. I did too.
We haven't changed much in our configuration, so next year we'll have them weigh us again.
Okay, great. We've talked education. We've talked our FRVA benefits. Bob, how do people get involved with the FRVA?
You go to our website and you can join. It's frva.com. And you can join right online. Everything's there that you need. And then we will get you into our system, and you can start researching all of the benefits and all of the education that we have available for you.
And one of the coolest things that I look for when I'm going down the road is the FRVA egg.
Yeah, we have an egg that has the name Family RV Association on it and your F number. Everybody has a unique F number. And one of the interesting things we do with that F number is it stays with your family. If your parents had an F number, you get the same F number with either a D or S after it. We have grandchildren that have the original F number. And having a low F number has
There's
a little
some clout to that.
That's a good word to use, clout.
There
to
is
that.
some clout to that, quite frankly, Bob.
Yep.
My F number, because a week after I bought my first RV in 2020, you know what the first thing I did?
No?
I joined the FRVA. At the time, it was FMCA, but why the name change? I think that's something we probably haven't touched on yet.
Well, we started as a group of people that were building RVs out of bus chassis.
Okay.
And they had a gathering in Maine to exchange information, show off what they'd done, and brag about how well they had built this RV. And it grew from that, but it concentrated on coaches through the years. But the market's changed. That was back in the day when there weren't very many manufactured RVs on the road. Now it's the vast majority of RVs are manufactured, and we're seeing a trend, and it's a long-term trend, towards more people buying towables. And we wanted to include all of our family. We had members that had family members that could not join FRV or FMCA at the time, Family Motor Coach Association, because they had towables and they could not come to our events. And we realized we weren't much of a family if your children couldn't come because they had a different type of RV. So we've opened it up to all RVers.
To all that, and see, I believe that is honestly one of the best things we've done in the last 5 years at FRVA.
And we've even gone beyond that. Now we've opened it up so that if you are thinking about getting an RV, you want to do research, you can join the association Pathfinder. All of the benefits are the same program. So it's a way of getting that information out to the people that can use it the most. They can use it to make the decision to join this beautiful lifestyle and give them enough to help them choose the proper RV for them.
So my next question for you, Bob, is we're going to Sedalia. We're coming back here next year. And what we're hoping for, honestly, is to continue growing the education.
Absolutely.
let's close this out with a couple of things, Bob. The FRVA is truly family. We're sitting under the awning of Birdie B, and we're watching a lot of our fellow travelers come and go.
It is really a family, and you find that more and more. We don't abandon our friends when they have a problem. We help them to get through that problem.
Right.
We share our knowledge and our education.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks for riding along with me today for this episode of the Wandering Gypsy RV Life Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with a fellow traveler so more folks can find us out here on the road. You can find more stories, photos, and adventures over at wanderinggypsyrvlife.com. If you're looking for gear that helps keep your rig running right, check out Techno RV through my affiliate link at technorv.com. They really do help you adventure more and worry less. And if you enjoy cowboy storytelling and rodeo history, my good friend Doug Simcox hosts a great podcast called Beyond the Chutes, which is well worth a listen at beyondthechutes.show. If you'd like to dive deeper into the mindset behind this lifestyle, you can check out the Rolling Smooth book series at wanderinggypsyrvlife.com/rolling smooth. Until next time, keep your rig rolling smooth, keep your coffee hot, and remember, sometimes the best repair you make on the road isn't the one that fixes your RV. It's the one that quiets your mind. Safe travels, my friends. And remember, not all who wander are lost.